Hi there and welcome to my channel Simply Doon. My name is Lorna. I'm sure many of you have seen the 10 questions that have been going around. I believe it was started by Crystal of Bag O' Day, and I just want to say thank you so much, Crystal, for starting this initiative. I think it's been absolutely awesome to get to know everyone a little better. I was tagged by Ingrid of Ingrid's Inspirations. Ingrid is a fellow South African. She lives in Gansbaai in the Western Cape, a really beautiful part of our country. So please go and watch some of her videos of her road trips in the Western Cape. I think you will find that really interesting if you haven't been to South Africa. It really is a very beautiful part of the country that she lives in. Ingrid is a very talented artist and crafter, and she's relatively new to the world of crochet, but in a very short space of time, Ingrid has become a very experienced crocheter, and she's produced some really beautiful work. So I think that's amazing, and I really admire Ingrid for the person that she is, the lovely person that she is, for the beautiful work that she's done, and she is really an inspiration to many. And I think your channel is very aptly named Ingrid's Inspirations. So let's start with the questions. What is your favorite color of yarn? My favorite color is actually red, but I'm normally drawn to yarn in shades of pinks, purples, and sometimes blues. And what I have discovered about myself is that I'm not naturally drawn to yarns in neutrals. I have to remind myself to buy those colors. The second question, what is your favorite weight of yarn? My favorite weight would definitely be a double knit. I believe that's a 3 weight. Whether I'm using acrylic cotton blend or other natural blends, I always seem to buy a double knit yarn if it's available in that particular brand. What is your favorite style of yarn? I would say an S on S plied yarn or twisted yarn. Again, in whichever fiber I choose, I would normally choose that type of yarn, a twisted yarn. I believe they are what I like to call well-behaved yarns. They work up easily and they're always easy to sew in the ends. So that would normally be my preference. What is your favorite fiber of yarn? My favorite fiber of yarn is definitely cotton, especially in South Africa and in our summer months. I find that cotton is much easier to work with in the hot weather. It's rather than using acrylics, but I do use acrylic a lot during the winter, or even a cotton acrylic blend I find I use quite a lot, and I like those yarns. What is your favorite brand that you can easily get within your country? My 2 favorite brands that are easily available in South Africa are Kismet Yarns and L Yarns. They both have a wide variety of different types of yarn available and different fibers that they use, and they're also readily available at many outlets in South Africa as well as online. What is your favorite brand that isn't easy to get within your country? I would love to try Stylecraft Special DK and also Skierpius Wool. They are both available here in South Africa, but not readily available, and they are also quite expensive. Regarding the Stylecraft Special DK, I've heard that it is a cut above the rest of the acrylic DKs. So I'd really love to give that yarn a try on a special project. And regarding the Skierpius Wool, I love the different color combinations that they have, and I'd really love to make up a shawl in Skierpius Wool one day. What is your favorite yarn store online and your favorite brick and mortar store? So my favorite yarn store online is New KO Bazaar in Krugersdorp. I have been to the store as well, but I've purchased from them online from them. They have a very wide range of yarn and accessories available. Their shipping costs are very reasonable, and I do find that their staff are exceptionally helpful via email regarding your online order. So that's definitely my go-to when I'm ordering online. My favorite brick and mortar store is the Kismet Factory Shop. They're not very far from me. Again, they have a wide range of yarns available. They stock both my go-to brands, which are Kismet and L yarns. And again, they're very helpful in the store. I can also call them and they will tell me if they have brands available or yarn colors available, and they will often keep yarn aside for me to come in and get. So that's most definitely my first store that I would go to. Do you keep scrap yarn? And if so, what do you do with it? So as Ingrid says, no yarn is scrap yarn. She completely dislikes calling yarn scrap, but I keep everything. I don't throw yarn away. Last year I made a stash buster blanket from Jada in Stitches, and that really came out beautifully. So I'll put the link for that stash buster blanket in the description box below. I also always keep a small piece of yarn of the project that I've made. And if I'm gifting the project, I'll always add that to the gift so that the person receiving the gift has a small mend kit available just in case something goes wrong with their project. What is your favorite thing to crochet or knit? Most definitely blankets. I love blankets, big blankets, small blankets, baby blankets, knee blankets, chunky blankets, soft blankets. I just love blankets. And that is most definitely my favorite item to crochet. If you could crochet or knit one last thing for the rest of your life, what would it be and what yarn would you use? I would definitely crochet a blanket, and I would use a cotton such as Kismet Raisa, or I would use a cotton acrylic blend such as the Kismet 50/50, or even the L Pure Gold in a double knit. It's also quite a good quality acrylic, and it works out very beautifully. So yeah, I would make a blanket and I would use either of those yarns. Sure, that's it. That's the questions. Wow, that was amazing. So now it's my turn to nominate, and I'm going to nominate Teresa McKelvey from Alabama. I've only recently gotten to know Teresa, and I love her channel. She's very enthusiastic about her crochet work, and I love her hints and tips videos that she creates on her channel. I'll put a link in the description box below for that. The second person I'm tagging is Lisa from Ladybird Loves. Lisa, I did check your channel. I didn't see a video there. I can't believe that you haven't been tagged though. So if I missed it, I'm sorry. If you have been tagged and you haven't done your video, here's a little nudge to get it going. What I love about Lisa is that she is positive about absolutely everything. I always enjoy her videos. I enjoy her lives, and I love her special mention of hands in her videos or in her lives. That always resonates with me, and I find that really special. Lisa, you are one in a million. You're a real gem, and I'm so glad that I've got to know you. And one day when we can travel, I hope I can manage to get to the UK and we can meet in person. That I think would be a real blessing. This has really been so much fun. Thank you so much for watching. Please do like, subscribe, and share with your friends. Keep safe and look after yourselves. Until next time, bye-bye.